and welcome to Stevens College Game Day. I'm your host, Alexis Wood.
And I'm Samantha Galati. Tonight, the Stevens Stars will be hosting the Central Methodist University Lady Eagles. Tip-off is at 7 p.m. Right now, we're with Stevens College coach, Bill Dixon.
Welcome to the show,
Hi,
Coach.
Bill.
Thank you, thank you.
We'll start off. What have you done with the team to prepare for tonight's game?
Well, Lex, as you know, it's always an ongoing process preparing for every game. But typically the day before a game, a little bit lighter, a lot of shooting, reviewing different plays and different things, going over different scouting reports with the other team. You know, usually we try to keep it pretty light, nothing out of the ordinary, hopefully from any other day in practice, really.
Okay. How do you think this team is going to differ from the team you played Friday night?
I think we'll see a little bit more skill from this team tonight, probably a little bit more speed, a little bit few more athletic players. I think they'll get up and down the floor a little bit better than the team the other night. They'll take care of the ball a little bit better. They have some experience on the team with a couple juniors and seniors, so we expect some of the things that maybe razzled the team on Friday not to really get to this team tonight.
How do you think your team matches up with this team?
I'm really excited about our team this year as a whole with every game that we play on our schedule this year. I really feel like we match up pretty well with every team on the schedule this year. I feel like we really are, you know, with the girls we recruited this year, we're really taking a turn to really be consistently competitive every night, game in and game out, and I expect tonight to be no different. We play the way we're capable of playing, knocking down shots, and there's no reason why we shouldn't come out on top.
How do you think senior player Danielle Caldwell, what do you think she'll bring to the floor tonight?
You know, I think the expectation for Danielle is no different than the expectation from everybody else. Do what the coaching staff asks you to do, have a positive attitude, and play hard. That's kind of what we ask of everybody on any given night. But, you know, her senior leadership is something that's really important and a role that she's really growing into this year, and I expect her to have a great game.
Thank you, Coach Dixon. Now we're going to take a closer look at Stevens star Danielle Caldwell.
My name's Danielle Caldwell, and I'm a guard for Stevens College, and I'm a senior this year. My passion for basketball came in the first grade when I started playing at the YMCA with all my friends. My favorite part about playing basketball is winning, but it's also being on the team and being part of something and getting to have fun with all the girls, and getting to know people and having great friends for the rest of your life. I feel like my strengths on the court are dribbling the basketball and handling the pressure defense and getting us set up in our offense. So I think I can set them up in the offense that we need to be in. I keep everybody calm. So when they're pressing us, I feel as if they look to me to get us out of it and get us in our offense. And I just want everybody to feel like that we can score in any given situation, that we're always in the game. I feel important when I have the ball in my hand, but I just feel in control. So I feel like everything that we do, I have control over it, and I never feel like things are going to get out of hand or the game's going to get away from us as long as I'm controlling the game. With this coming season, I'm very confident. We have a lot of players, a lot of young players, but I think we're growing fast. And because we have so many young players, they're going to develop fast because they play a lot more than what normal freshmen would play. They're great players, we have great shooters, and I think we can win a lot of basketball games as the season keeps going. We're coming for you.
And welcome back to our pregame show. We are here with Central Methodist coach Jeanette Bergen. Hi, Jeanette.
Hello.
First question, what have you done with your team to prepare for tonight's game?
Actually, it's been an up-and-road battle here in the last week with two JV teams. We've had some injuries here and there, but we were able to get in a game yesterday with the girls that we have here tonight, and it's a lot like the Stevens team that we're getting ready to play here tonight. So the girls know what they have to do to come into it. They've been working their tail ends off trying to get things done the way it needs to be done. And they're looking for a win tonight, so hopefully they get that done tonight.
Okay. How do you feel that your team matches up with the Stevens Stars?
I think we match up very well. The only thing that's different is that we have 8 girls compared to their 14 or 15 girls that they do have. But for the most part, all across the board, I think we match up pretty evenly. In the post player, we have a good post player that actually got some varsity minutes last year and is able to come down and help them out this year. We are a very young team, just like the Stevens team. So it's going to be an interesting battle to see which freshman wants to step up tonight. So that's what we're looking forward to tonight.
Speaking of your players, is there any certain player you're turning to tonight to kind of step up and lead your team?
Yeah, definitely. We have 2 older players, I guess you could say. One's only been playing for about 4 years, and she is a senior. So if you can imagine, she's only been playing college basketball here. So I'm looking for her to step up since she has played some varsity minutes last year. And our other player is Callie Spurgeon, that she's been putting some points on the board, and that can definitely make an impact player tonight. Let's see if she can show up tonight.
Okay, well thank you.
Thank you guys. Thanks so much for having me.
Now we're going to send it to Angel on the floor.
I'm here with Callie Spurgeon, who is a shooting guard with the Central Methodist Lady Eagles. Callie, what do you expect to bring to the court tonight?
Tonight I expect to bring a lot of enthusiasm, hard work. We're ready to come out and play. We came off a tough loss last night, so we're ready to get on the court and bring hard work to it.
What are your expectations for tonight's game?
I expect the girls to be hungry. Coming off that loss last night was tough, so be ready to play hard and get a win.
All right, there you have it, guys. That's Callie Spurgeon. Tip-off time is in just a few minutes, but I'm going to stay right here on the court and bring you tonight's highlights. And I'm going to send it over to Brittany Tutt. Brittany, what's going on the other side of the court?
Thanks, Angel. I'm Brittany, and I'm here in the stands with Jasmine, who's a sophomore here at Stevens College. Jasmine, who are you here to support tonight?
Well, I'm currently on the Palm squad, and I'm supporting our Stevens Stars. Woo!
All right, how do you expect this game to turn out?
Well, I came to the last game, and we won that game, so I'm expecting us to win again.
There you have it, and I'll send it back up to Alexis and Samantha.
Once again, tip-off time is at 7 p.m. here in Silverthorne Arena. Both coaches really feeling like they have a fair shot at this game, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm really anxious to see how the game goes. Stay tuned, and we'll be back with your halftime show.
With Coach Jeanette Bergen with the Lady Eagles. What's got you down this first half?
What's got us down is they have too many second chance opportunities. We get one stop with a block or a touch ball and a deflection, and we just don't go after the ball. The shot goes up, and we have no idea that the shot even got up, or we have no idea where our offensive player is. So we just have to pull together, work hard, and go after the offensive boards and defensive boards.
Okay, and what's your plan to come back this next half?
We got to apply a little bit more pressure than what we're doing. They don't have that great of ball handlers. They don't see the floor very well. But I mean, ultimately, we just have to come together as a team, because right now we're getting down on ourselves, and we just got to stay together and come back and win this game.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, that is our coach's preview. Now we're going to send it back up to Samantha and Alexis with your halftime breakdown.
You heard it from Coach Bergen. The Central Methodist Lady Eagles are really struggling right now. I think a lot of it has to do with they're a young team. They don't have much confidence.
Right. Tip-off was in favor of CMU, and they had a lot of opportunities to score, but I don't think they took advantage of those opportunities. They also had a lot of foul trouble right off the bat, with the first foul being within the first 20 seconds.
That's right. Stevens Stars have a big post player, Megan Sheffield. She's really doing a nice job tonight. I think the Lady Eagles are really struggling to defend her.
She's leading the Stars with 9, as well as Jessica McConnell contributing 8 points for the team. Taylor Payne has 2 fouls. And
yeah, Natalie Horn from the Central Methodist Lady Eagles, she's leading their team with 8 points, as well as Ashley Bunden and Allison Durst, both contributing 2 fouls. So fouls could be a big factor here. Stevens lead 9-6 in the foul department. So we'll see how the second half goes.
Coach Bill Dixon. Coach, what brought the win for the team tonight?
You know, I think we've really been focused on the last 2 days of really playing together, and I think tonight it really kind of shone through a little bit. They were sharing the basketball a little bit more. They kept a lot of good pressure on defense. They never let down. A few bad spots in the first and second half, just a few minutes here and there where we weren't playing together the whole time, but for the most part, they really stuck together, and it helps when you knock down shots.
And how do you think winning this game tonight will help the team down the road when it comes to conference play?
You know, I think with where we're at right now as a program, any win's a good win. And we talked the other night about really learning how to win and what it means to be a winning team and all the little things that we talk about. So at this point in time, you know, we'll take every win we can get, and it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling, especially with all the underclassmen we have to come out with another victory. But, well, you know, we've got some tougher tests coming up on Friday and Saturday this weekend. But, you know, overall, you got to be happy with them.
I agree with that. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, you guys.
All right, well, there you have it. That's Coach Bill Dixon with the Stevens Stars, and they took the win tonight. I'm going to send it back up to Alexis and Samantha with our final breakdown in the postgame.
Thank you, Angel. The final score was 70-48. Stevens Stars coming out with the win. The Stars came out of the locker room hot with Logan Blagg draining a three right away, putting the Stars ahead 20 points.
Yeah, the Stars did a much better job of seeing the floor this second half. They struggled a bit with post D, and I think a lot of that had to do with younger players, freshmen on the floor. So that's a challenge for any freshman getting any type of playing time. CMU took advantage of this by trying to go one-on-one quite a bit. Stevens did run the ball a lot more this second half, though.
Yeah. Natalie Horn ended the game with 17 points and 14 rebounds, and Allison Durst ended the game with 12 points.
And Logan Blagg led the Stars with 16 points, with Haley Carr following close behind with 11 points. Tune in December 7th as the Stars host Lindenwood Belleville here at Silverthorne Arena at 7 p.m. Thanks for watching, and have a great night.